when we're about 2.5 hours into our drive, we have about 3.5. I can't count. That's right. We have about another 140 miles to go. We're having a little dance party in the car, listening to the 90s music. On serious. It's kind of boring.
It's just one straight road the whole way there.
I'll show you. Let me turn you around. Look at the trees. Pretty trees. And it's just a road with trees. Yeah, it's been like this a long time. The only wildlife we've seen is a puppy who was rummaging through rubbish on the side of the road. It was sad.
Checked into a hotel last night, which is really nice actually. I'll show you. It's got these original features and these old wooden beams. It's 7 buildings that have been converted into this hotel. It's got fantastic artwork and photography as well, which we'll show you as we walk through. I'll just turn you around. There's the pool and stuff out there and the courtyard that's surrounded by the buildings. Some nice artwork and stuff on the walls, which is cool. Anyway, we're just going to, what we're doing now, we're just going to have a little walk up, we're just going to have a little wander and see what we find. So here we are, we're just having a little walk down to the riverfront, to cross the cool little railway line. Just head along the river and then up into the French Quarter, which isn't too far away. Oh, it's windy. There's another aquarium, Kelly. Oh no. Did we go in? No, we're not. We've done enough aquariums for the moment.
I'm saving my last aquarium token for Monterey Bay if we get to go.
Yeah, like we'll go to the Monterey Bay in California. They've got an aquarium here on by the river. Here we are, the famous Natchez steamboat as well. That's not a steamboat, the paddle steamer. It's just on the border of the French Quarter.
St. Louis Cemetery number 1. Then we'll talk about Storyville. So we got some stuff coming up for you. 60s, and it's right up here in the next block on the right. Now it's a haunted guest house. Of course it is. Kind of making up the original sign up about the center of the building. St. Vincent's Asylum. But we had a big influx of Irish immigrants in the mid-1800s. They brought with them the celebration of his St. Patrick's Day. And this is the route the St. Patrick's Day parade takes. Settled in colonies all around the city, including an area we still call the Irish Channel. That's a little up ahead of us. Now here, 6 miles up, starts now. Creoles that couldn't stand each other. The Germans and Irish got along just fine. But when it came to Sunday morning worship, they wanted their own stuff. Both Catholic. We're going to see an example right up here once we cross this light up to the left. German. Imagine a boutique. You'll find it on magazine. Anything. Umbrellas to lingerie. To an alligator museum. I mean, why not? Here on our right. Italian 8 design, built by a relative of Jefferson Davis, and bought by John Elms in the 1960s. And now it's available for weddings and private parties. Up here on the left, the Christ Church Cathedral Episcopal Church, Cheesecake Factory, and across the street from streetcar stops going in either direction. $1.25 take you all the way uptown toward Alderman Park and some of those really stately mansions uptown and beyond. Float in a different parade, and they just plop them on the float. So here we'll see it. I don't know, the back door wasn't open earlier. Again, we're going to turn the bus around. Everybody on both sides will get equal opportunity. And again, you could go in here and play for a half an hour. They offer tours downstairs, but these are things going on. There's a Mardi Gras. Up to the right, this is the back side of the Audubon Aquarium of the Americas, right against the river. And then behind that, all of that is Waldenburg Park. That sound you hear is the Natchez Steamship Paddle Wheeler. That's going to take you on a 2-hour cruise to the Chalmette Battlefield and back. Chalmette Battlefield is where the Battle of New Orleans was fought and won in 1815. There's the coolest bar up here on this next street, St. Louis and Charters. A lot of locals go here. It's unlike any place else in New Orleans. I don't know if you'd be into it or not, but... See, that's the Lady playing it right there, up in front. Lighthouse is where you get a ticket. This is 1856. I knew I'd lose you. St. Louis Cathedral, standing where the church has stood since 1718, minus the fire and a couple of facelifts. Cabildo to the left, the Presbytery to the right, voted from the nucleus of the Louisiana State Museum now. Some wonderful artifacts. On the left, Two Jacks on the left, second oldest restaurant in New Orleans behind Antoine. Our personal favorite is the French Quarter. Wonderful old New Orleans dining. Until the 1970s, all these wine stores over here on the right were all open stalls. And before this was the French Market District in 1791, it was a Native American trading post. Up ahead, center of the street, the lady in gold is Joan of Arc. She's the patron saint of New Orleans. That was a gift from France in the 1960s. We just call her Joni on the pony.
There's a camera in my face.
It's oddly in your face, Ben.
If only you had smell-o-vision right now.
It's a good job you're not hungry, Anthony.
Stuffed. Oh, that's so good. I'm gonna have none of it.
Want another beignet?
Yeah, round 2 will be tomorrow. We've already had a cafe beignet. But we'll get a beignet for this. I can't even look at another beignet.
Go on, say beignet one more time.
3 beignets is enough. 2 beignets will fill me up. 3 beignets will make me feel. And another beignet. It's the second oldest restaurant in New Orleans. Music everywhere, isn't there, sweetheart? Now we're just walking along towards the flea market. Good morning, everybody. This is our 3rd day in New Orleans. This is Sunday, and we're going to be doing some walking tours of the French Quarter and of the Garden District as well. So we're just going to walk through the French Quarter now towards the tour entrance, and we'll see what we see if there's some music playing already at this time of the morning.
across a museum that looks really cool. The pharmacy museum. And they have the best sign. Look at this. How cool.
So here we are on a tour. This one's for you, Reed, but maybe you like to live in it. This is Sandra Bullock's home. 2627 Coliseum Street. Beautiful big house. One of 6, so we hear. So they say she's not here that often. And this house directly opposite her house is where they filmed The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. And that's where he grew up, in that house. So the district, this garden district that we're in, that we've had the tour of, is the American district. Because the Americans and French were on the opposite sides of the Canal Street. I must admit, these houses are just gorgeous around here. Absolutely stunning. But it is where all the millionaires live.
I want this one.
Kenny wants that one. It's a gorgeous house. There was one that was for sale earlier, the one with the corn fence, which you will see pictures of on Facebook, with the field of corn on the fence. That's currently for sale for just under $6 million.
A bargain.
Bargain compared to England. Oh. We had to come back and say hello to the cat. It's not creepy.
No, it's actually emotional.
So here we are at the Lafayette Cemetery, which we thought was closed according to Google, but it's not, because we just arrived here as part of the a walking tour of the garden district that we've just done. As you see, and all the tombs are above ground because of the sea level of Narlands.
These 4 tombs represent the secret garden. There's a supposed puzzle as to why they're laid out like this, but if you look, yeah, they go in this order. So you've got Tupoi, Ginda, Palfrey, and Griswold. So it's letters in the names. So it's 5, 6, 7, and 8. No one actually knows what this secret society did or which people they influenced, but apparently they were quite infamous.
It's not Halloween. It's the